Hi everyone, welcome to the stream. Sorry, I was a little bit late. I was getting a drink. Hi, okay. Hi, Panic. Hi, Umbreon fan. Hi, Spelling Bee. I did notice the last stream that the game was a little bit loud, so I'm gonna turn it down. All right, let me switch to the game now. Oh, I'm also being accompanied by Nuke and Danny for the time being. Nuke Nuke got his wisdom teeth removed, so he sounds weird and stupid now.
Yeah, they took all of his wisdom away.
Yeah, they took all of his wisdom.
I'm like Dusty now.
Yeah. Wait, no, that's bad. No.
Hey.
Oh my god, I'm bringing Caldo's Peak. Yippee.
Yeah.
Hey.
Bro lost his wisdom magic. This is so sad.
Yeah. Nuke, you need to say something stupid now.
I thought of 20 different things I should not be fucking saying. Communism is pretty good.
What?
Nuke, that's a politics.
No! I'm gonna...
Also, that's really smart, Nuke. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna...
I was telling Danny about, like, I was figuring out that on Bedrock, like our Bedrock edition.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the marketplace. Yeah,
What?
you get all your freaking mods and whatever.
Oh yeah, I
Or-
fucking hate the marketplace.
And now they allow it to on servers you join. They can replace the marketplace with their own in like with their own microtransactions too.
1 diamond pickaxe for $100.
You see, it's good. It's good for when Bedrock does it because Mojang can get a little bit of it, and Microsoft can get because they can get a cut. But they don't like it when private servers have their own economy.
Yeah,
Which, like,
exactly.
I do agree with that take that private servers shouldn't have like real money being put into them like that. Where like they do, where like if it's like if you want to donate to our Patreon and we can keep the server running, that's one thing. But if it's like, do you want to buy an iron ingot? $5. Like that's ass.
Yeah.
However,
Usually
then they
the
go
loot
and
box.
do it in their own fucking like on Bedrock, and it's like, well, fuck you.
Yeah.
And see, the thing is too is that it uses mine coins. There's a little
It sounds like a cryptocurrency made by a dumbass.
Yeah.
But it uses what's called a dark pattern. So you guys know like Clash of Clans.
Yeah. No
Right,
of.
yeah.
You know how it has like the gems and you buy the gems and then you do the thing.
Yeah. They like
I mean, that's just mobile games in general.
buying the
Yeah.
microtransactions.
Yeah. See what that does? See, this is actually like they do like fucking like psychology studies on this, and when you do it like that, it just connects for you for like the money that you're putting into it, like how much the thing actually costs.
Also, a lot of companies do that to avoid like laws on like loot boxes. Because you're not paying for the loot box, you're paying for the currency to buy the loot box. So technically, they can skirt around guidelines.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I should probably say no on or get Twitch open because they do the same thing.
But
yeah, it's okay when Microsoft does it, or it's okay when servers on Bedrock do it because then Microsoft gets a cut.
Yeah. Yeah, like I'm not a fan. Like I agree with Danny. Like I'm not really like a fan. I would never spend real world money on a Minecraft server, but like I think it's kind of dumb. But I think it's even worse that the fact that it's fine for Microsoft and Mojang to do it.
yeah,
Yeah, I gotta say though, the amount of customizability servers on Bedrock Edition get is pretty wacky. Like it's actually like really cool.
You know,
for Java.
if Bedrock just was better, it would be good. If it was better, it'd be
that's
good.
so real.
And that's the one they're always pushing for, even though it's some of the most bugs in it. You see, chat, a few days ago, I was showing Danny and Dusty a video called Bug Rock Moments.
Yeah.
And it was a 2-hour video of a bunch of videos compiled for like different bugs that are happening in Bedrock Edition.
I really liked the one where the guy was like at his little starter house and he kept dying, like just walking out and like respawning and dying and respawning just from like walking. And he got to the point where he would respawn, die immediately, and then respawn again. And then it disconnected him from the server.
My favorite one was the one when the guy like activated the TNT and the mushrooms on the mushrooms
The mushrooms.
Hold on, I found the video. I'm gonna show this on stream a little bit because like it's actually insane.
And the funny thing is that all these bugs, Microsoft said they were going to fix them before they release hardcore mode to make it more stable. And you'll see a good portion of these are in like hardcore mode, and they just like, I think the first one it even shows like a guy hitting a skeleton and they immediately die.
Yeah.
The craziest one to me was on one clip where a guy like walks up and he finds a nether fortress made out of wood. Like what the heck?
Yeah. I don't understand how that could have happened unless it was like it read the wrong item or the wood was in the wrong place in the
Like,
code.
And also, I guess something really funny.
what?
Hmm.
Oh,
Apparently, so like Bedrock Edition has like a ton of censorship on like what you can say.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And when they initially implemented it, it worked on like all the menus too. So
Oh my god.
when it said
Yeah.
generating world, like half of it was like starred out for some reason.
Which like if you're oh yeah, this is the one I was talking about.
Yeah.
If your censorship in your chat is so much that it's censoring words that are just in the menus,
Hi, Asfar.
why?
Oh, the purple dimension. Yeah, this is the clip where the guy gets sent to the purple dimension. Yeah, like,
See, chat, this is what happens when you vibe code your own rendering engine. Call it the Render Dragon. Literally what it's called, by the way.
yeah.
Instead of just using something that's off the shelf and works.
I like his little lithium mine.
Yeah, fuck you. Makes your game purple.
Right.
As
Yeah.
Patrick always said, I love being purple.
No render found. Boo womp.
Well, yeah, makes your game purple. Yeah,
So
someone was playing like weird ass Skyblock, and the evil black void cubes of death are watching them.
Yeah,
And be
it's
purple. And like it's like there's like
What is
2
the
hours
light?
of this. There's like 2 hours of this.
some of the videos are really long with filler, but like most of them are pretty short.
Yeah, like you can see like the light is glowing like through the blocks. Yeah, see? Pretty sure that's
Like there's some that show like textures are messed up, where like one texture is like where like all the textures are like shifted around for some reason.
yeah. So what's
I feel so bad for the people who bought Bedrock Edition, bro. Anyway, you're playing a game, aren't you?
I was. Yeah, I was. Yeah. Anyway, I'll put this. I'll put the link to this
Well-
video in my server, so that y'all can watch it. But like, it's crazy.
Yeah. This just become a podcast of me just telling y'all shit.
Yeah, there we go. Talking smack about Microsoft with Minecraft. Yeah, it's. What are we watching? Doing? Yeah, we were complaining about Minecraft Bedrock Edition. You're gonna play Persona 3, but fucking based. Hell yeah. The more I play Minecraft, the less I like it, to be honest. Well, that's what modded Minecraft's for.
Yeah, Java Edition with mods is the only way to play.
Yeah. 5 quintillion mods put together. My favorite mod pack is that one mod pack that adds all like the stupid horror mods together and you keep dying every 5 seconds.
Oh yeah, I remember playing that one a little bit with James.
I don't think that's even. Is it the one that James had us playing, or do you mean like there's the one that puts like all of them together?
And but yeah, there's very few Minecraft mods are actually like Minecraft horror mods are actually good.
Yeah. Yeah, I've wanted to check out a handful of like actually like good Minecraft horror mods. Probably like Halloween or something.
I've seen like the Balolians. That mod was actually like I've seen videos of it. It looks really good.
Why Minecraft doesn't feel the same? YouTube video essay of 3 hours and 42 minutes long, and their entire thesis is that I'm nostalgic.
Yeah, I do. I am a Minecraft boomer about the old villages, but not about the old villagers.
Yeah.
I like the old structures, but I love that you can just give a villager like a lectern or whatever to turn them into a librarian.
Yeah, that was actually. I think it was like peak. It was like one of the best updates.
Spelling bee. I think that was I think what Aspar said was sarcasm.
One of these days I want to make a mod that like allows villagers to like trade between each other and all that. I think that'd be really cool.
I've for a long time thought that a village economy thing would be neat, where it's like one village will buy potatoes for a higher price, but they'll sell carrots, and then another village will buy carrots, but they'll sell wheat, shit like that.
Yeah.
I recently saw a mod that adds like.
Oh, what the fuck?
Adds the ability for villages to actually like build themselves a little bit. So like the villagers like can like mine or like they have like little locations where they can mine and they can like build up houses and all that. I think that with like an economy mod would be pretty.
Yeah.
With the village with the lithium mine, one with the iron mine.
The lithium mine.
And that would actually make
What?
It would also make wandering traders actually useful.
Look at me, give us your pets. Now we should be being a complete party again, Vale. We still need to find a way to enter the throne room. Alright, I got Chompy back. Wait, what? For me, I have no nostalgia that automated fun with beta 1.7.3. I've heard like Minecraft boomers say like that is like the peak. That is where Minecraft peaked.
As far why the.
Yeah, as far I'm not. Yeah, as far I'm not reading that on stream. I just have to ask what.
Can I read it on stream?
You can.
I don't want to.
Yeah, now you just.
I was playing around my phone while I have ice packs on my head because
I only understood the word ice packs. You gotta speak up, bro.
I'm sorry, man. I can't speak too loud.
He's stupid. Remember? Got his wisdom teeth.
Why is there an evil black square on that door? It was like flickering in and out on the door frame. Oh, there's some on the. Oh. Why are you in the ice? What is this place?
So, like, what's wrong with? What's wrong with being stuck in the ice?
Icy. It's cold. Anyway, I depart.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, gamers.
Bye, gamer.
I'm gonna hear ramblings now. It's just gonna be me and Dusty.
Yeah, well, Dusty and chat can listen to you be incoherent. Weibo.
Weibo. You could go this way. That's.
I can't off the street right now. Like, I'm just waiting back.
Finding life was so hard. It sounds like I'm crying. Yeah. You should have been there for Globnal.
Oh my god,
Globnal. People always think I'm crying when I'm genuinely just laughing. When your mom yells at you for like laughing so hard because she thinks you're like mad.
So who am I Star Nova? Is that an official game?
No, this is a hack.
Yeah, like a mod.
Yeah, I know. Nintendo has like sent like 400 nuclear missiles to my house like right now.
Is it good? I saw you're streaming, so I assume that's good.
Yeah, well, if I'm streaming it more than once, then it's probably good.
It's wacky if people actually mod this shit still. When Nintendo is like, you know that meme of like the guy, like the little kid, he's like, I'm not playing my toys, and then the other guy's like, I hate you, I hope you die.
Yeah.
Especially them with Nintendo.
Yeah, that's
a toy. He's playing with like something that the guy doesn't even care about.
Yeah, like for this is not like threatening the sales of any like of their games, but Nintendo wouldn't like it. When Nuke speaks, it sounds so funny. That's mean, Umbreon fan. He got his wisdom teeth removed and you're laughing. Hey, Raymond Sanchez.
It's so mean to me, man. I don't actually care that much. I'll be fine, like, in a couple days.
This poor soul got his wisdom teeth removed and you're laughing. Yes.
Yeah, at least I'm on medical leave, so good. Hey, yippee.
Yippee!
I gotta take meds every 3 hours. And apparently, like, the instruction pamphlet my dental doctors gave me, like, a quarter of it I'm not supposed to read, even though it's still on there. It's like, oh, okay, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, yeah, don't rinse your mouth with the warm water and salt. I'm like, then why the fuck is it on there? Why'd you tell me that? Like, hey, don't use the little, like those little rounded syringes to clean off the gum. Don't do that. It's like, why the fuck is it on there? Why the what?
Yeah.
But yeah, when they had to do the surgery on me, they hit me with the gas so that they could hit me with the IV.
Oh yeah. Did you get funny?
They hit me with the low doses of the gas to get me calm down, and then they hit me with the IV, and then they took the gas off.
Oh, okay.
I understand why people would like. I understand why people get Galaxy gas now. That shit feels great.
Oh yeah. But like it like dissolves your lungs or whatever.
You get like a nice warm bubbly feeling inside, and like it spreads out.
Yeah.
And you know, I mean, it's that I couldn't even feel when they're sticking the needle on me. They're sticking it in 3 times. This time, so I was sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, chat. Yeah, I had to get. My initial appointment was like a week ago. But they stabbed me 6 times with the IV needle and they couldn't get a vein. And so they'd do it again, and this time they got it on the 3rd try on my hand.
I was in school when Galaxy Gas was like a big thing. Umbreon fan, I'm pretty sure you should have been like. Yeah, you should have been in school when Galaxy Gas was a thing. Was it a huge problem in your school?
It still is a thing. It's not a thing anymore.
Yeah, because well, like it's no longer like the hip thing to do. It's like so last year to destroy your like lungs from the inside out.
Well, no, what it does. See, like, so the nitrous oxide they give you in the dentist.
Wait, no. It didn't destroy your lungs. It melted. It like corroded your brain or whatever.
Yeah, see, the way nitrous oxide works for your brain, and like all that with the dentist,
Yeah.
and it's like 25 nitrous oxide and 75% like normal air.
Yeah, you
So
were suffocating your brain.
Yeah, well, yeah, the thing is with this, like, the dental stuff, it's slightly suffocates you, but not enough to actually kill you. It's enough to get you, like, to, feel funny.
Hmm.
But the nitrous oxide from galaxy gas, that's 100% nitrous oxide. So you're actually just, like, suffocating yourself.
Yeah.
And after, like, a minute or two of exposure, it starts killing brain cells.
You see, it's a vicious cycle. Once you start doing it, it kills your brain cells and makes you want to do it more because you're losing brain cells.
Yeah, and, like, inhalants are, like, the worst efficiency for highs. They last so quickly. So you're spending a lot of money for a short-term high that's also slowly killing you.
You know, at least like cigarettes, like they're not good for you, but like you're not gonna be dead in like die after like a few of them.
Yeah, like there's things where like guys like having a seizure and dying because their brain just couldn't function anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know, I think it was a cardiac arrest because like the brain forgot how to pump the heart. It's like, oopsie guys, I forgot.
Oops. Oopsie.
Oopsie.
What happened here, eh? Last thing I remember was some kind of sudden cold. But apparently I could free myself. This place looks engaging. You remind me of my old bud exploring the world's secrets. Hey, your group may be searching for you, amigo. An old bud, you say? I'm not lying when I say you look quite familiar as well. Well, anyways. Time for me to look for my group. But first, I'll continue my research about this overly mysterious place. I'll be looking for some rocky treasure to excavate. Surely there'll be some valuable rocks nearby. See ya, comrades. Okay, I just go back to the main room now.
Rusty?
Yeah?
Have you heard of peptides?
Have I heard of what?
Peptides.
No.
It's a new thing. It's a new cool thing. New hip thing. It's like galaxy gas. So like.
Oh no, I have not. So
okay,
like.
so it's like so, things like Ozempic and all that.
Yeah.
Those are peptides. That one's to control your metabolism and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But you can buy other shit from factories in China that supposedly do things like make your brain work better, drive. If you know what I mean. If you know what I mean.
Work better.
Better workout. Like all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
And people will like mix them together into what's called a stack, and then inject those into themselves.
You're stacking buffs.
Yeah, basically, it's become really big in California.
Yeah.
Like normal tech workers are using that to work longer and faster. Which is like, bro, just drink coffee, man.
Coffee's coffee's been a thing, you know. And if it's not enough, you got like a monster.
Yeah, but like, it's a really big thing now to like take these peptides and all that. And I think they want to build some factories in the United States now to make it cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
And distribute peptides to everybody. It's like, okay, bro. I'm already afraid of needles. Like, needles? Me being afraid of needles has kept me away from so many drugs, bro. It is a benefit.
Yeah.
Because again, when they had to stick me with the needle for the IV, it's not like a vaccine needle. You know, it's a whole thing. They had to hit the gas to get it calm the fuck down.
Mm-hmm.
I probably pass out trying to give myself peptides. But yeah, we don't really know the long-term effects. It's pretty wacky.
It's wacky.
You gotta get on that peptide stack. You gotta get better at the video game.
Yeah, I gotta start stacking buffs.
But yeah, those like peptide gurus and all that. Just like
Because a fucking course there would be.
yeah, that's how it always goes. There's always gurus for like they're like the same guys that do like the crypto and fucking NFT stuff down there on the fucking peptides and yeah, who in chat out here taking peptides, bro?
I like Tails. Like, in general, or the Sonic character? Huh? What happened? Amigo, all of us got frozen, including the entire canyon. Only thanks to Mario's help and my burning sombrero, we could free you from the ice. Oh, I see how it is. A burning sombrero, huh? Well, thanks for the help. Being frozen like that, it almost felt like at home. I wonder if I'll ever get back home. And if I do, can I be sure everyone will be safe? Anyway, by the way, Mario, the stars are attempting to send the following message. Right, middle, left. If there are more than 3 possibilities, ignore the upper and side ones. Seems like some kind of combination. Back in my day, people were considering such things as abnormal. Alright, amigos, vamos. Alright, got all my party members back.
Bro, I got a text message from the stars.
Yeah, bro got like a fucking DM from God.
Yeah. I didn't go through because talking starting to hurt my teeth and like the holes.
Okay.
Bye bye, chat.
Bye.
It's funny Nuke is going.
Bye bye, Nuke.
My name's Freaky now. It's freaky.
Yeah, stay freaky.
Yeah, but I'll see y'all later.
Bye.
I can feel the stitches, man. This shit sucks. Where? I'll see y'all. Bye.
Bye. In general. Who the freaky? Yeah, that was Fruit. That was Fruit. He's Freaky Nuke. They pulled out his wisdom tooth and replaced it with the freaky tooth. Okay, guys, we can. Chat, show of hands, who has the freaky tooth? Analog hormones. Dude, we got analog horror, now we got analog hormones. What are few rocks to an archaeologist? That long empty hallway was more tiring than the excavation work. But thanks to me, the path now lies open. Another successful and productive day for the troop. I'll probably wait for tomorrow to excavate the treasures beyond this gate. A hard-working Koopa must rest, you know? Especially since our next goal is to get to the dragon's castle. Don't want to end up as some dry fortress debris, after all. I think that's a reference to his father, because his father is a pile of bones in Thousand Year Door. I see. What's the deal with the game you're playing, by the way? This is Paper Mario Star Nova. It is a ROM hack. It is a ROM hack of the original Paper Mario that I'm playing through. Because, you know, I love Paper Mario. I love the Paper Mario. And the last good Paper Mario game. Well, okay, well, I don't want to be too mean to Origami King, because I did like Origami King. But the last, like, I would say, like, really, 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 really good Paper Mario was, like, 19 years ago with Super. Personality. Yeah. Because, I, like, the, I mean, it matter of aesthetics. But yeah, like, Origami King was good, and the 1,000 Year Door remake was a fantastic remake. Like, the remake was, was genuinely really good. But the last, like, original Paper Mario game that was truly something special was Super, and that was 17 years ago. So I've been like clamoring for a new original Paper Mario, and with how well the 1,000 Year Door remake performed and reviewed, I hope this gets to Nintendo to actually make Paper Marios in the style of the original. Actually, since I have you out, Albino Dino. HP 7, Tech Power 4, Defense Power 1. The very fire resistant. I'd rather not use fire moves or items. I have some defense power, but let's reduce their 3 so these are the strongest damage dealing attacks. Okay, this one is easy. I can not take any damage right there. Shit, man. Alright. Oof. Okay, there we go. That well. I was worried that I wasn't going to have enough HP to tank all of it. I hate nighttime energy. Yeah, it's really annoying when you're like a very natural night owl, but you have a 9 to 5 to go to. So like you're just by default you're tired in the day and you can't do anything. Like you can get solid sleep. Like you can catch up on good sleep, but if you're like a natural night owl like me, you will just, like, your default state during the day is just tired. And I gain so much more energy at night. As far says Umbrella fan is a good fella, but are you a fart smeller? We're Duster Mother 3. Fun fact, Dusty's name was partially... It might be a natural night owl. Yeah. Flipper's adapted to these cold temperatures. It seems things to be freezing. 7. Remember, it frees you if you don't go off on time. So yeah, we've been doing the right thing. That one's really hard to dodge though. But yeah, as far little fun fact about Dusty is that his name is partially inspired from Duster from Mother 3, because when I first made Dusty, first made Dusty as my persona, I just finished Mother 3. Like, I just finished Mother 3. So, Duster was already, like, in the roster of inspiration for names. And I... don't lie, Dusty possibly could inspire from Duster and Mother 3. Retroactively retconning for real. Yeah. But no, yeah, like, it is true. Like, I made Dusty, like, I became a furry and made Dusty, like, shortly after I beat Mother 3. So Duster, like, as a character was on my mind, so, like, I was gonna go with Duster. But I also liked the name Rusty. I really liked the name Rusty, but I also liked Duster. So I kind of just combined the two. I just Dusty. And I think Dusty has been the optimal name. I'm gonna swap out my party member. Don't you can believe you, lol. Yeah. Yeah, no, like, it's always a little bit of neat Dusty trivia I like telling people. I do want to change back to Soylent. Fun fact, I have no idea what I've based Kira off, but I fucking love them. It's good trivia. Yeah. Put that like on a trivia card, and it's like, what was Kira based on? I don't fucking know. And that's like the correct answer. Alright, what are these guys? The Cryo guy. Case in ice, which gives them some defense. Max speed 4, attack 1, defense 1. Their attack power isn't that high, but if you don't guard, max speed 4 isn't solid. You can't hurt them with electric shocks, but fire and explosion will work just fine. Kuro? Oh, I was pronouncing it like Pyro from Changed. Kelly 2 trivia that truly tells the truth. Yeah, say that 5 times fast. Pyro. Changed is the reason. Like, not the reason, because I was probably a furry well before I played Changed. But that game, I'd say, is like 70% the reason why I'm a furry. Interesting lore. Tell us more. So, all right, yeah, I'll tell you. So, when I was a kid, I was obsessed with werewolves. Like, I would check out every werewolf book at the school library. My favorite Halloween specials were the ones where a character become a werewolf. I just loved werewolves. I thought they were awesome. And like I low key just really wanted to be one because I thought they were cool as hell. And when I was in the 8th grade, we had to do like an 8th grade project, like something we spent a lot of time on, that we could write, like do a big old presentation about. And for my 8th grade project, I wrote a book. It was called More Bark Than Bite, and it was about a kid who gets turned into a werewolf, and life actually goes kind of fine for a while, but some, like, vigilante bounty hunter enrolls into his school to look for this werewolf, and the chaos ensues. So I wrote... Oh, hey there, Lexan. So I wrote that book in the 8th grade, and it was a very, like, short book. It was, like, going by, like, 80, 90 pages. But it was still a full-on book. It was still a full-on, like, very, very short novel. But now when I school lore, no, I'm telling the story of how I became a furry. How when I was really young, I was obsessed with werewolves, loved the idea of werewolves, wanted to be a werewolf, and how I wrote a werewolf book in the 8th grade as my project. And I showed some of my classmates, some of like my close friend classmates, and they were like, "Are you a furry?" And I'm like, "No, that's cringe. Furries are cringe." And little did they know they were right. It's funny how Altered Beast on the PS2 completely turned me away from turning into an animal mindset that were tender age of 6. Yeah. But like when I was like really, really young, I just loved the idea of I guess like turning into animals and like shape shifting, like in general. But like I really honed in on werewolves when I was really, really young, and that seed was already like planted, like that seed was already like planted in my brain at a very, very young age, and changed was the fertilizer and like the truckload of water that basically like completely like that seed became a beanstalk. The difference between me and you is that I don't acknowledge myself as a furry. I became a furry because I honestly just love Anther and Purgeons are perfection. See, that's the key for the door of the entrance hall. Vamos. So, my older brother watched all Teen Wolf and nothing happened. I guess he doesn't have what it takes to completely cross the line. It's definitely like then it must have been ice cold bucket of water for you. Well, you see, I live in rural Tennessee, so internet availability wasn't... Options for internet out here wasn't great for a very, very long time. And it still isn't, really. Like, Starlink, what I use now, is basically your only option for, like, good internet. And, you know how I feel about Elon. I make fun of him every chance I get, but Starlink like genuinely is about the only good internet like you can get out here. Like only within the past year has Spectrum been trying to I've seen Spectrum work hooking up wires down the road. They haven't done anything with them since, but I have seen Spectrum down here hooking up stuff on the power lines. So it literally took like Starlink like up until a few years ago to finally push internet companies to start moving out here. Change must have been the meteorite that hit your forehead. Yeah. Don't ever bother doxing Dusty. He'll do it himself. Yeah, I'll dox myself before you can do it. So I didn't get internet access until I want to say I didn't have like constant internet access until I was like maybe like 12. I didn't have access to the internet till I was 12. Like, and that wasn't good internet access. Like, I didn't have like high quality internet access till a few years ago. When I started streaming when I got Starlink. I started streaming when I got Starlink, so I haven't had good internet access. I haven't had good internet for only about 2 years. My mom wants to switch to Starlink, but I don't know. Starlink is really good, but it is expensive. It's pricier than something like Spectrum. Like it's about $120 a month, but it is really good internet. But it is pricey. But it's worth it for me because it's about the only thing you can get down here. Yeah, I've heard of those BS internet service stories. Like how my friend that lives in not even an hour up the road in a major U.S. city. Yeah, like, hold on, chat. I want to see if I can find it. Because there was a photo that I saved. And I want to see. I can't search by user. No, never mind. I guess not while streamer mode is on. I guess I can't check. Well, actually, let me turn off streamer mode real quick. Yeah, for my specific user. Me. And this channel includes image. Yeah, all right. So this is not the current prices. This is not the current prices of my old provider. However, this was the prices back during, what was it, January 2023. These are not the current prices. They've had to change them because, Starlink has actually had introduced competition, and now like Spectrum has entered my area at least a little bit. So, but before Starlink entered my area, these were the fucking prices. These were the prices of internet down here. Genuinely insane. Let's see. But our little town was probably not profitable if the internet companies to invest in infrastructure in it. Didn't have good internet until like almost 14 to be worth of us have traveled. I'm different from y'all. I was like 15 to get proper internet access. We had pretty okay internet for streaming services and such. That's robbery, yeah. And by the way, this wasn't this wasn't like high-speed internet. This shit was capped. Like if you got they were genuinely like absurd. These aren't the same prices now. Now, these are but this was pre-Starlink. Since Starlink has come into the area now they were forced to change their prices because of competition. But if you wanted to get internet down here a couple of years ago, this is the shit you'd have to do. This was the shit you'd have to pay for. And by the way, this is not this is not unlimited internet. If you went over your cap, your internet speed would tank so far. And it says, oh, you get 60 gigabytes of high-speed data. High-speed data was maybe 3 or 4 megabits per second. And the standard data, by the way, the standard data we have unlimited standard data. The standard data was literally 0.2 megabits per second. Sometimes even lower. Sometimes that's on a good day. Sometimes it would be less than 0.05 megabits per second. That was standard data. This was a straight up fucking lie. Scam got down. I honestly probably could have reported it to the fucking Better Business Bureau, but they probably wouldn't take it because this company had a monopoly on my internet for a long time. High-speed data for the standard uploading pictures on Facebook in 2 minutes each. Yeah, high-speed data. That 60 gig of high-speed data was 2 megabits per second. It says download up to 25 megabits per second on the lowest plan. It wasn't. It was maybe at most 5. That was, and I had the purple plan. I had the 50 one. The highest I ever saw it up go to was maybe 10 megabits per second. Competition's good, yeah. Say what I will about Elon and Starlink, but it was necessary competition getting it down here. The fiber now, so upload speed is also the same. Sorry I had to go on a rant, but I had to deal with that shit for years. So sad you had to put up with this. I understand why you didn't upload much in the past. You see why I basically never streamed. But yeah, uploading a YouTube video was a full day thing. If I uploaded a YouTube video, I basically couldn't use any of the internet, use internet on my computer for pretty much a full day. But yeah, sorry that I had to crash out over that for a long while. Again, that I had to deal with that for multiple years of just basically being just straight up just being robbed. I was being robbed for probably 7 solid years. Uploading a video is an event to cherish. I should really get started to working on editing videos again. The abiotic factor videos be going along well. I just haven't worked on it in a while. No problem, dude. Yeah, thank you for letting me crash out. Because I haven't checked what the current prices are, but I know they are lower. Thank God, because they have to be. Because no one does business with them anymore anyway. But they had to be lower anyway because, yeah, totally understandable. Anyway, release a paperback version of that high school project. We'll proofread it. I'll see if I can find it. And if I can find it, I will I might even dedicate a part of the stream to rereading it, because the characters in that story, the OCs, that are in that story, I do still use. like, they are still characters that I still use, albeit the story is heavily changed. Just fight Crash Out, yeah. Is that... Sigh. Oh, well, closer to be... Mario, it's my familia. They got frozen with the permafrost ice. No. But they wouldn't want to be... But they wouldn't want me giving up now. Mario, let's finally get some revenge. So, your familia was a red Shy Guy, a pink Shy Guy, a Cleft, and a Piranha Plant. Make a secret level in Perfect World and I'll buy you Dr. Pepper. Also, why I didn't upload Perfect World builds all that much for a long time. Dude, like, uploading a Perfect World build was, like, several hours long. Because it would be, like... Because, yeah, it would be, like, at least a couple hours. Oh, hello. Oh my gosh, those guards. Ugh. Well, it got kind of boring anyway since I froze the whole canyon. No, like seriously, those guards are so not fun. At least you're taking your time on Perfect World updates anyway. Yeah, I'll go back to working on Perfect World again once I get the new GPU and power supply and SSD and like once I because this shit's still not fixed, by the way. Like I still have my like RTX sitting over on my on like a shelf over there. Because, you know, I'm still waiting for Newegg to send me the fucking new power supply, and they're taking goddamn forever. Even though I paid a lot of money for express shipping, they're still taking forever. But yeah, once I get all that stuff in, I'll probably go back to working on Perfect World, because Perfect World was stored on the other drive. No, like, seriously, those guards are so not fun. Everything okay here, it seems. Like, stop. It's getting annoying. Annoying as you. Who are you to think you're allowed to escape every time? I remember the exact momento you took away my familia. I was barely able to escape myself. But now, Pipikia. Pepica. Pipacia. I think it's Pipacia. But now, Pipacia, it's time to settle this once and for all. This is going to be the end, whether for you or for me. Stop whining, you pitiful thing. Let's play a little before you experience the feeling of being permafrost. Worth it, but your call. No, like, the original order that I paid $50 for the express shipping originally. Like, not my return, like, not returning the power supply and getting it back. Buying the original power supply that I ordered, paid about $50 extra for it to get here quick. And now that it arrived defective, I had to go through the whole saga dance about sending it through UPS, it's gotta get processed, and then send it back to me. People of time and space. Meow. Anyway, let's change party member to soil in my pants. Ow. Damn, that does a shit fuckload amount of damage. Your birthday is next Monday. Happy birthday! Well, next Monday. This is Pipika. She's a Pipa who got ice powers thanks to the polar rod. Max speed 25, attack power 3, defense power 0. She doesn't seem too strong, but what really makes her dangerous is their ability to freeze you. The architect group is pressing spicy. Maybe there's a way for you to thaw out the ice. Either way, let's defeat the horror of the canyon once and for all. But Mario's jump does so much fucking damage. Oh, ball. Ball. Huh? You stupid one, stop the... Ooh. Okay, damn it! First death chat. I was really hoping I'd get the first turn, but fuck me, I guess. I got Soylent back, right? Yeah. Rest in peace, no death run. Oh, by the way, Aspar, mother music in this area. Is there like a heart block? Yeah, I noticed! It sounds really fucking good in the Paper Mario sound font, too. Snowman! Thank you for your enthusiasm. That's the name of the song that's playing. It's from Mother 1. I guess also kind of Mother 3 too as well. But it's originally from Mother 1. Snowman has been noticed. Okay, I don't think the heart block is over here. I hope this isn't the point where it spikes the difficulty up the grind. Fortunately, grinding won't be too hard because a lot of the enemies right now still give a shit fuck buttload of experience still. All 3 games. Yeah, it's just been all 3 games. That's true. I know you know that. Like, it's most prominently in Mother 1, but it does show up in all 3. Was trying to say. You heard it in Earthbound? Yeah. It only plays in in one like small section of the game. And only once though. Oh my god, so many coins. It does sound good in the sound font too, yeah. Here we go. Honestly, yeah, just go ahead and just use my strength attacks. I'm about to level up anyway. The Bluetooth device is low on battery or the receiver is wearing out. I think you can actually fix it, unfortunately. Yeah, if you have an old phone, it sometimes just comes with the territory. But if you have a newer phone, I don't think it's anything to worry. I don't think it's anything to worry about. Okay, so I not only have okay, so I've got some more BP, and we can also increase. I can also increase my HP too, using the new BP I got. New BP I got. Somehow I managed to break my headphone port a year or two ago. Yeah, so the only thing on my computer that right now that I know for sure is broken and doesn't work is the headphone jack, which sucks. The line, like the microphone. The microphone might still work, but I know the headphone jack on my PC doesn't work anymore. Yeah. Yeah, I have a pair of Sony earbuds that I use regularly. Okay, there we go. We are a little bit more prepared now. And yeah, I got more BP and more HP. This is the room we went in before, and this room has the familia. So like, Sunbrerio says like this is the permafrost ice, so they're just dead. That's crazy. Oh, hello. Yeah, okay. Rematch time. Not a great start. Yeah, easy. Okay, telling them that's weird, but I think I'm much more better alive. I'll probably get one of those stupid dongles, but I'm not in a hurry for one of those. So I find the polar rod itself. Damn, that's fucking hard to dodge. Alright, well, can you carry this fight? Yes. polar rod. Sorry everyone, but it's awfully late right now. I gotta do stuff tomorrow. Yeah, 3 made me think of something else entirely. But oh yeah, okay. See you, Asfar. Thank you for thank you for being able to make it to another stream. It's been lagging since I first got it. So when I first switched my carrier to a Cricket wireless, they provided me with one of the worst phones I've ever had because it was fine for like a month, and then it started having this bug where the touchscreen would randomly stop working. Yeah, see, as far as we know, like this, like the touchscreen would just randomly stop working after like a month. Like, and you have to restart the phone and everything and do all sorts of bullshit to get it working again. It was really annoying, and it would do it all the time. So I sent it back. I sent it in as, yeah, this shit you provided me it's effective, and they, got me a new one. And the same thing happened. Like after a month, it would be working fine. Then again, it would just do that again, where the touchscreen would just randomly stop working sometimes. So I got fed up with it, and I got myself a Galaxy A54 several years ago, and it's been one of the best phones I've had. It's basically not given me any issues since I got it. Seems like defeating that odd rod is making the ice melt. Dad! Can it be? Oh, they're not dead. Darling! We don't remember what happened, but we're so happy to see you again. I remember that Dad was the hero of our town. He tried to save us from the bad ghost multiple times. The A54 is all right for the price. Something you'll need to upgrade for a long while. Yeah, it was about $400 when I got it several years ago. So it was quite expensive, but it's so far, it's made the money I put into it. Like it's been worth the money I bought for it. It's been treating me it's treated me exceptionally well, and it's still a great phone right now. It hasn't given me any issues pretty much at all since I got it. It's a great phone. My sister has a heart attack whenever she messes with something. Like your phone is too young to be lagging like this. It's been lagging like this since the day I got it. You threw a sombrero like a boomerang, and now we say this again. I want to be like you one day, Dad. I'm speechless. I can't find the right words to describe how glad I am to see you both cheerful and happy once again. However, I'm not the only one responsible for saving you. Without help from Mario and his amigos, this won't be possible. Muchas gracias for everything, Mario. Well, thank you so much for helping my dear Sonny. Yeah, that's so cool. Maybe you're my new idol now, Mario. No, you're both my idols. Mario and Dad are stronger than any ghost in the world. So I'm sorry. Never got used to being important. I wish to not be ignored by everyone any longer. And one day, my wish came true. Once that sinister creature gave me the polar rod, I felt so powerful. Too powerful. I finally fulfilled my dream of, getting noticed more. I'm so deeply sorry for what I did. Hope that you can forgive me. Forgiven, never forgotten. Pipicia. Despite what you did, it is significantavo. You decided to see your own mistakes and reflect at last. Thank you, Sir Sombrero. Actually, wait, while freezing the canyon, I found a very pretty glowing piece, and the polar rod was reacting to it. If we can have it, I hope it's enough to make up for what I've done. Yeah, here's a random rock I found. Sorry for almost killing everybody. Here's a rock. I don't remember this area. Well, you shouldn't, because this is a ROM hack of the original. Hey there, Sarah Loves Games. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, this is a ROM hack. At last, the once frozen canyon and its people got freed from their chilling fate. Thanks to the help of Sombrero's fire powers, Mario and party were able to heat the threat. Have you ever played Paper Mario Master Quest? I have not. I might look into that. The Polar Rod, being the origin of Pipika's malice, was defeated and thus shall no longer wreak havoc. Despite Sombrero leaving the party in order to stay with his family after their heartfelt reunion, Mario Party gladly continued their journey to a yet unknown destination. What a place, right? Told you it'd be exciting. I never thought I'd see it. It's so mystical, almost scary. I would never dare to go here just on my own. You know, Mus, you've always been the only one I actually felt safe with. Sure, Cal's, probably never disliked me or anything, but he's not talking a lot anyway. So whenever we all come together, you're my trusted star. I get your sorrows, Kazi. But don't worry, I'm sure the other ones don't dislike you. Missy can be a bit mean sometimes, but you always can rely on me when you need me. You're important to me, after all. Yeah, the AOXs are really just the bottom of the barrel, unfortunately. Yeah, Alexin, throughout high school, I had a Samsung Galaxy J7. That thing carried me throughout all of high school. That was such a good phone. 85% of my system storage has been taken by unremovable system apps. Yeah. Yeah. Paper Mario Magic Quest is basically the OG game, but has a lot more items and badges. There's a shortcut from Gusty Gulch to Dry Desert. Desert is much more difficult to get through. Introduce our Summit has an extra area that houses a boss arena where you can fight all the game's bosses. They're much harder and new moves, etc. Ooh, I might play that. Because I played Paper Mario I played through... I replayed the original earlier this year because it's been a very long time since I last played all the way through it. But yeah, that might be I might give it a shot considering that Paper Mario is not a very difficult game. But having a version of the game that's a lot harder would make it a lot more interesting, at least. But yeah, I'll definitely check that out. Probably not like immediately after this, but maybe sometime. Now, don't worry. Don't worry about it. If anything, you gave me good reason to check it out. Now, don't worry about it. As long as I get to experience the game fresh again, that's perfectly fine for me. I was carried by a hand-me-down Galaxy S3 Mini Black. An S3 Mini back in my school days. Battery was god awful. At least I didn't use it beyond calls and chat. The actual game is the same difficult and the bosses and stuff. I guess I'm used to something like Mother 2 Deluxe, which adds in a lot of new content and is just generally harder. Well, I guess I also see Master Quest, and I assume like Zelda, like remixed, often harder dungeons. But no, like I loved my J7 throughout high school. Like, it wasn't like an amazing phone, but it was better than the first one I ever had. It was way better than my first smartphone. The first smartphone I had was like An Acel. I don't even know what model it was, but it was like an Acelet phone. It sucked. It was god awful. You're part of me, after all. Thanks, really. I'm so grateful for having you. But Musk, can you tell me why it is the way it is? Well, you're the youngest. You're different. You're strong. With your inner powers, you'd be the strongest of all. There's probably just jealous. Musk, are you lying? Is that really true? You know, let's just enjoy the time here. Let's make some fun memories, like real brothers would do, shouldn't we? Making the desert harder is the version you go south. There's a mound of sand that you slide down and makes it so you can't go back up. So once you go left or right, find an area you can't go back up. It's kind of like a maze where it's, gotcha. Another Paper Mario project that I've heard about that sounds really good is Super Duper Paper Mario, which apparently makes Super Paper Mario... it gives Super Paper Mario turn-based combat, which Super Paper Mario by default is already my favorite Paper Mario. And while I don't mind the platforming combat of Super Paper Mario, I do think that the game probably would have been better with traditional turn-based combat. So I know that one's not finished, but I would like to check that out one day. At least give it like a test whirl to see what they've done with it. Somehow, the hilarious thing is that somehow my brother's Galaxy Duo was even lower. It was even lower device. The batteries were interchangeable. He has had some wacky third-party gold-plated battery that definitely did not let pass an hour. We nicknamed it the Devil's Battery. Yeah, that thing is definitely Energy Star approved. Sphere Hobby was playing SimCity Mobile for long sessions, even though it ran like 10 FPS on his phone. Yeah. Sounds about right. You know, let's just enjoy the time here. Let's make some fun memories, like real brothers. Yeah, we've already read this dialogue. Maybe you're right. We should at least try and enjoy the moment instead of thinking about bad things the whole time. Poor one. I wish I could help him more. Go. Once again, I have to say gracias to you, Mario. Not only have you saved my familia and me, but the entire canyon. We're all hoping for your goal to be achieved and for you to find a way back home, Tamian. Yeah, thanks a lot. I didn't appreciate before how good it feels to not be frozen. You know, in the prologue of the OG game, if you keep bugging the Toad, you got pictures of him, he'll relent and let you in? Really? I did not know that. Granted, like, the original... Out of the original trilogy of Paper Mario games, I probably know the least about the original. Most of my knowledge comes from Thousand Year Door and Super. And feel free to visit the village at any given time. We welcome you we welcome you to stay here as long as you like. Vale, good luck out there, amigos. Hey, Mario. Well, you did. You did help those people quite a lot, it seems. Good job, old boy. The frozen palace at the top of the mountain was quite fascinating, wasn't it? That's my expedition team and me. We'll stay here for some time before starting our next adventure. Have a good one, pal. I'm here with Professor Colorado in order to look for possible treasures and valuable artifacts. I'm still trying to mathematically calculate how it's possible the entire canyon could physically be frozen within that time. Yeah, I do think this song probably could have used some tweaking. I was using my cousin just a week before the disaster happened. It couldn't have happened like a few days earlier. Thanks a lot for helping us. I really didn't appreciate before how good it feels to not be frozen. Howdy, Mario. You're being quite buoyant for companion during our trip. Your skills are pretty impressive, amigo. You gotta be keeping that up. I'm so happy that we can live here without any trouble now. Even while being captured in ice, I was still permanently thinking about Sunny and our joyful child. Thank you so much again, Mario. Feel free to come here anytime. Mario, Dad told me all about your cool moves and jumps. You even defeated a huge spiky turtle, he said, and it could breathe fire? How cool is that? Yeah, I do think this song is probably on the rougher end of the soundtrack so far. But that snowman, yeah, but that snowman sounded fucking amazing. So am I able to go back to that area at all? Am I able to get there? Because we're only able to access that area when it was like frozen. I miss Frog on the stream chat. I hope life's treating him well. Well, he's you know, he's in the service sometime, so I assume so. With the except for the ultra secret true ending. Nah, I just wanted to see if I can like get to the area that was covered over in Frost again, because that was a like wholly unique area that like I don't know if I can like access again. Yeah, it's okay. It was over here. Hey, while the canyon was thawing, I've been the first one to explore some nice goods out there. And see, I got some good star pieces while doing so on a bomb, 20 coins each. I see. I give me. So okay, this might explain a couple things. So we can't go back, but we can get all the We can't go back, but get done for you, bud. Yeah, all right. We can't go back, but we can buy the star pieces that we missed. That's convenient. I wish I could go back that way, though. What a little rascal. It'd be to assume it was just blocked off by now. Yeah, that entire area we just can't go back to. But I guess, you know, nothing in that area was, you know, super important, only other than the star pieces. Hey, want to do me a favor? You receive a reward, of course. 40 coins. No, 50 coins even. For that, I want you to find my wallet. Yeah, I lost it. It must be somewhere along the path of those old train tracks. A bit further. I've had 30 shiny coins. I said, I mean 50. Sure. Oh wait, I can hop on here. This wasn't blocked. I can hop on top of that. What the hell did that do? Ah, there's a badge up here. Happy flower badge. Ooh. Yeah, I might trade that out. Because regenning Um, FP sounds really good. Probably uncovered that, I guess. This there used to be a cinematic dramatic Wild West battles here every time someone attacked the village. Well, until that ghost came and made it impossible for us bandits to continue attacking the village. Still can't get up there. Honk Shua. Hey, nothing new in here. All right. Let's go find that wallet real quick. Play around that cowboy suit in a duel. Remember when like people got really upset that Mario wasn't ponchoed when like Mario could wear a poncho when Mario Odyssey came out? How are you? Just too hot? Well, I think you missed it, bud. I would want to say that people got mad. It was just like Kotaku, like in just Kotaku alone. Yeah, I wouldn't say people. I mean game journalists. I think this way is like the. I think these are probably Patreon supporters. So Dryden, if you say hello to Navahelo Cannon. This place, someone used to Larry didn't seem to be afraid of. For a starport, this area doesn't feel lively at all. I think there had been some cool cowboy business here back in the day. Hehe. It was a box art observation from stupid Twitter user. Some sensationalist game journos ran with it. Yeah. Like, the internet, like, right now, I do believe is a very, very is way too overly negative all the time at this point, but it's always been a problem, citing that. So, like, yeah, it's always been a problem. It's terrible now. It's horrible now, but it's never been amazing. Mario's a multicultural man, so you would expect no one to seriously mind wearing a sombrero and poncho. People love it. Kind of reminds me of how the fact that like Warner Bros is reluctant to like use Speedy Gonzalez for anything because out of fear of stereotyping, but like apparently like you know people actually like really love that character. Like people from Mexico actually like love that character. So this wallet is. How many star pieces do I have, by the way? I have 18. If he's in the box art, pretty sure he still was a shooting game. I'm not sure. I'm not playing the game. Oh yeah, no, the Poncho is still in the game. But yeah, it's not on the box art. Damn it. Didn't want to do that. So I guess it's just back to Soylent and Chompy for now. Okay, well I still get like 3 star points from these battles, so they're not so they're definitely still worth doing. They've been put yeah. They even put fun about political correctness and when they all alluding to the tunes live action movies. Speedy was there. It's hilarious. It just gives to show like you like if you want to like be be inclusive and like not be offensive, you actually have to consult those people and hear them out and not just assume what people will feel about something. You actually have to listen to audiences and not just like a guy on Twitter. No, listening to people on Twitter has never resulted in anything good. There's the wallet. Grand fan, if you're still in chat, I know your ears are like bleeding from this, but like, bear with me. I think lately corporations have paid less to my Twitter opinions at least, but I'm not sure. I don't use Twitter anyway. I think the world will be a little bit better if everyone stopped using a little bit of Twitter. Honestly, I think nowadays, well, I was gonna say, yeah, I think, yeah, corporations are. I feel like nowadays, especially with like AI data centers and like every corporation trying to like force like ham-fist AI into like every facet of life now. I think that corporations are like gotten to the point they can very comfortably not listen to people. But what I mean by that is that companies like always had to have good PR. They couldn't, if they were evil, they had to hide being evil. But nowadays, it just feels like investors have so much power over what companies do they can just blatantly do whatever they want and and treat their consumer base like ass. And as long as it keeps the investors happy, they'll do it. Like, you know, at least companies back in the day at least try to keep both happy. If the investors weren't happy, well, obviously that would be a problem for the business. But if the customers were happy, that'd also be a problem for the business. So it's gotten to the point that investors have so much power over what a company can do. They can just straight up treat their consumer base like complete dog shit, and they will still make so much money. It's just it's crazy how powerful, how much power investors have. Whenever I start publicizing information about my game development, I'm not taking feedback to mainstream social media. I'm using forums based on the game I'm making. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, they only pretend to care as long as the idea aligns with their, align with their investors' wishes. Like, back in the day, at least they would try to, pretend to prioritize the customers over the investors. But now it's like investors have just so much power. Like, they can just straight up, a lot of companies could just straight up completely screw over their entire audience, and just the investors will just still cover them for it. It doesn't matter how bad it just doesn't matter how bad your PR is now. Mario. Masked Man, why are you here? I'm glad I could see them again for some time. There's no point in staying with them as long as they're a bigger threat to us all, though. A real man would let his compañeros. Sorry, I'm not a Spanish-speaking person. I am very, very hamburger. Down either, amigos. We're going to do this as a crew. Ultimately joined your party. Let's go. Good, because your attacks were really fucking strong. Ooh, okay. Chat's not looking for another star piece. It's just right here. Okay. Brent fan, if you're still in chat, the audio is over. The assault on your ears is gone. Urban wouldn't let his comrades down, buddy. That's a decently kind of long chapter. That was kind of on pace with the original game for a chapter length. But I do need to go back and give this guy his wallet. I think she must have went to sleep, probably because it's 10 p.m. probably. I'm only going to stream for me about 20-ish more minutes. Probably get started with the next chapter, but not get very far. Thank you on the wallet. Thanks, man. I knew I could count on you. You got it. Whoa, bit kind of slow with it, but hey, at least you got it. Well, seems like it's empty. Can't give you as much as I promised. Sorry, man. 42 coins. Damn. What if I got back faster? I would have got more money. I do wonder. There's another chapter to this? I mean, we're only on chapter 3. Yeah, like we were only on chapter 3. I don't know how many chapters there are, but there's probably probably another chapter. I still have like I still have 2 more song pieces to get after this. Again, I've heard this is not a super long ROM hack, which fortunately, is this game as good as the real game? I would say for a ROM hack, and for a ROM hack for a game that doesn't get a whole lot of ROM hacks, Paper Mario, this is amazing. I think some areas like this, like this main area Starport, 100% is as good and is on par. There are some areas like the previous area we're in, probably, I would say probably not, a little bit too big, and a little bit too big, and the area, and some of those areas didn't run all that well. Run all that great. Sorry, excuse me, I'm not talking well tonight. Didn't run all that great, but still good, but probably Nintendo would have given it a little bit more polish. But overall, it's been like just an extremely solid hack. And like areas like this specifically, yeah, is definitely on par with the original game. It's been as good more often than not. Did you know if this has any actual fan-made sequels? Is it based on pre-existing games but from scratch? I have no idea. For Paper Mario ROM hacks, I like really have no idea. Based on pre-existing games, so like an actual from the ground up fan game for Paper Mario. I remember I played like a game called Paper Mario 3D Land like 10 years ago on my old laptop, and that was fun. That was a really fun time. But that's not really a sequel. That was more of just a standalone fan game. I did see a concept trailer for a sequel to Super Paper Mario. It wasn't a real game. It was just like a proof of concept of what a proper Super Paper Mario sequel would look like, and it looked so fucking good. And I was so disappointed it wasn't an actual game I could play, because that would be it. Like that would be it for me. It would be over. Got a thick ROM hack. Yeah. Open the door for future ROM hacks of this game. A door of 1,000 years old, if you know what I mean. Oh, I see what you did there. I see. I get you. Ugh. The reason I asked is because the OOTS engine has been used to make 100 times to create completely unique Zelda games with the OOTS engine and style, but it's more like a sequel than a hack. Let me reread that again. More of a sequel than a ROM hack. Well, I know that Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask have both been decompiled. So I would also figure that would also greatly open the door for like hacking and just making custom games with the engine. Coming from my old laptop for a good time. Oh god, that thing would. I haven't checked if that thing even still works in like maybe like 4 years. Your breath was colder than usual. You're not feeling well? The entire cannon got frozen while you were there? Did you find the artifact inside of Freezing Ice Palace? Oh, hi, Danny.
Dust.
Yeah.
What are you
Yeah.
doing?
I'm still streaming.
I'm gonna sing some copyrighted music.
No! Who does not grant time? Yeah, I'm aware, Sarah. Danny.
What?
Or wait, I got pinged. Why am I pinged?
I didn't mean to do that.
Danny. How could you do this?
But Dusty, are you ready for the copyrighted music that's gonna get UMG to kill you?
No.
We're halfway there. Shitting on a bear.
That's not what Bon Bovi said.
Take my hand, make it, I swear. Whoa!
There was one called Indigo that's still being worked on. And is like the unofficial third game after Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. So several years ago, me and a friend played a little bit of a ROM hack called Master of Time, and I remember it being pretty good, though really fucking weird. Like it was after the events of Majora's Mask, and like Link naturally it was many years after, so Link was an adult, not through time travel. He just was now an adult, and I think John Bon Bovi would ever say that. But like it was,
Boob.
yeah, John Booby would ever say that. But it was really fucking weird because it didn't take place in Hyrule, and like it was so weird because it was like there was like these like Gorons that were like using moblins as slaves, and like there was having like a slave uprising.
Hell yeah.
Master of Time has a sequel called Time Lost. Interesting. I remember Master of Time being good. It was just really fucking weird. But I should play that one again.
Does he?
Yeah.
I didn't get to finish the verse.
No.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Falling down the stairs.
Yeah, and yeah, Lexan. I remember like in the Fire Temple, there was like weirdly, it was like dismembered Gorons and shit. It was cool, but it was fucking weird.
That sounds kind of edgy.
Yeah, it was kind of overtly edgy, but I think that's why it was really charming.
So unfortunately, I like hopped in the Zomboid group chat and I was like, "What's up, boys?"
Mm-hmm.
And the server owner was like, "Oh, I promised someone I was gonna play Raft with him, so I'm gonna do that."
Ah.
So I just been playing some half sword and listen music.
So you're not rafting yet?
I don't own that game.
You should play both back to back. Time Lost is supposed to finish the story of Master of Time. Time Lost is even weirder. All right, yeah. I guess I'll check it out. I'll give Master of Time and Time Lost. I guess I'll play them together because I remember liking it. I never finished it. But I remember Master of Time being good. And hopefully Time Lost is even better. If you were to fancy making a ROM hack, what game would it be? And what would it be about? So some of the picks I would pick first, probably, like if I was gonna get into ROM hack making, it would probably be something very easy to get into ROM hacking. So something like Mario 64, because like that one's like probably at this point one of the easiest games to ROM hack.
You should make a ROM hack of Perfect World.
I should make a ROM hack of Perfect World. You're right. Another, I would probably make one of. I'd probably just make one of Earthbound, but I have no idea what it'd be about.
Call it Girthbound and never mind.
Yeah, but I don't think. Yeah, I know. I know where you're gonna go. I know we're gonna go over that.
See, I don't even need to finish the joke because you already know.
I already know. I know what you are. I really want to tell you what the final boss of Time Lost is, but I completely ruined the what the fuck moment. Like, Master of Time already has like a really what the fuck like bad ending where Link gets publicly executed.
Awesome.
Yeah, like no, like that's the bad ending, of course, but that's still fucking again. The tone in that game is so fucking weird. Something that something that seems pretty sensible. Yeah, if you want to do something easier, probably be doing Super Mario World, but Earthbound Realm Mech would be just as supreme. I remember I installed PK Hack, the tool primarily used for modding Earthbound, and I don't think I actually did anything in it because it looked too complicated for me. Yes, Danny?
Oh, well, Dusty, I'm like vibrating in anticipation of the Myth and Magic update for Dwarf Fortress.
Oh yeah, you're dwarf. You're dwarf pilled. I forgot.
Yeah, but like I can't be dwarf filled yet because the update hasn't dropped. So I'm like sitting here like staring at the because I want to start a new fort when the update drops.
When when does it come out?
I don't know.
Do you want me to tell you, or do you plan on playing Time Lost? Finding out for yourself. Honestly, if honestly, I'll play it. I think I'll play it. I might play it on stream and too. Might make for some wacky stream moments. So yeah, no thanks, Sarah. I think I'll probably play both Master Time and Time Lost back to back on stream. Maybe Nintendo will probably execute the creator of that mod, lol. Maybe they updated to be more streamlined since then. I mean, it wasn't like that many years ago, probably like 2019. So like, you know, Earthbound modding has been a thing for a while. So I doubt modding tools have gotten that much further advanced. Alright, reading this real quick. Incredible, you found another. Incredible, you found one of the people from your home there, Bowser. I see. Very impressive, Mario and Co. Gracias. Nice to meet you, Senora. I'm not Spanish. Merlery. Some other games to check out is Ultimate Trial, The Missing Link, The Sealed Palace, and Gigas of Time. Okay, so I've played Missing Link. Missing Link, I played all the way through. That one was really fucking good. And it was so good that Nintendo went after the guy from that made it. Of course they would. Sealed Palace I've heard is good, and Gigas of Time I have seen but haven't played. Well, given Earthbound's ROMs have been showing up like popcorn to the degree that the community hosts different Earthbound directs, perhaps the tools have been more refined. Speaking of which, I do need to watch some other direct. I haven't done that yet. So Bruce, the name, with the goal of serving as the peacemaker of Yellow Canyon. You said Nintendo shut Missing Link down? They tried to. They did at one point take down the hack, but I'm pretty sure you can find I'm pretty sure you can find it now. But there was a time that yes, Nintendo was actively taking down sites that had the hack up. Closer to when it first came out. Again, I'm pretty sure you can find it easily now, but yeah, Nintendo did go after the Missing Link, specifically the Missing Link, pretty fucking hard. Would have never been able to achieve getting peace into that mess of a cannon this time, though. Not without Mario and the others. Is the Missing Link really that great? Isn't it super short? Missing Link is very short. It's only about maybe 3 or 4 hours long. But it's an excellent, like, it is on par with Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. And I'm not saying that, oh well, it's a hack, so you gotta give the modders a little bit extra credit. No, like Missing Link is genuinely on par with Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. It is fucking fantastic. It's short, but it is just as good as what Nintendo had made themselves. Genuinely really good. Never give Nintendo for doing that to the Metroid community dirty for shutting down AM2R. Yeah, Nintendo will always be on the Metroid fan shit list for that. For context, Danny, that was a fan remake of Metroid 2 that Nintendo purposely stalked the development of and shut down that game the moment it released.
Yeah.
To be fair, I don't think they stalked it, but you know, it is a little bit weird how they basically a fan project was basically falling for the entirety of its development, and the nanosecond it gets released, Nintendo, you know, tells you to shut it down.
Yeah, it's a similar thing with the. I've talked about this before with Bionicle Masks of
Yeah.
Power.
Yeah.
It was a fan game for Bionicles, for Lego's, product. And it actually had their blessing. Like, the people that made it were like, hey, Lego company, can we do this? And they were like, yeah, we're fine with that, as long as you don't, request money for it. And they've historically been like that a lot, with a lot of different fan projects. But it was in development for 7 years, and they were getting very close to release date, and then Nintendo sent them a cease and desist. Which is really funny, because they're working from they're not changing their code, because that was all their own shit.
Yeah.
But they're working from the ground up to recontextualize the game as an independent product.
Mm-hmm.
And then they can just sell it if they want to. I don't know if they're going to, but they can just get money for it instead of having it be a passion project that they don't get paid for. So Nintendo is basically, or not Nintendo, Lego Group is basically saying, fuck you, sell this.
Yeah.
I don't think that they will, though, because they were content to not sell it, and that was kind of the expectation for 7 years, that this would be a free fan game.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a feeling.
Well, they'll probably have people who donate, Patreon supporters.
Oh yeah. But it was 100%. And I think the thing is that whoever was in charge back 7 years ago was like, yes, that's fine. But whoever took over after that changed their mind. But I also think that it was done intentionally to waste their time and resources.
Yeah.
Which I think is such a just piece of shit move to do.
Yeah, it's specifically done to make an example.
Yeah, it's, fuck you. You spent 7 years of your life working on this, and now you have nothing. And they're just like, okay, we're just gonna put a different skin on it.
Very, very similar to Bloodborne Kart.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that one got really far, and only maybe a day or two before that, just I think it was literally a couple days from release, Sony filed a cease and desist.
Yeah, well, they just released a cinematic trailer.
Yeah.
10th. Amanda's in the server. He's the one that invited me to it.
If Nintendo's pissed about that, they'll drop Dead over Indigo. Indigo will blow Missing Link to space when it comes out. That is exceptionally high praise. I'll look forward when that comes out. Same with Sega and Sonic games, as long as there's no money involved, as well as Konami for a shout to Vampire Survivors for not technically copying Castlevania, but technically inspired by it. Valve also outright gave a team the right to sell. Oh yeah, Black Mesa. Valve not only gave
Freeman.
Yeah, not only Valve gave their blessing to Crowbar Collective, they also supplied assets and allowed them to sell the game.
Awesome.
Valve is so fucking cool.
I mean, it's essentially like a Half-Life 1 remake, that is going to be sold on Steam, so they're going to get a cut of money from it.
Yeah.
That they don't have to put any effort into. They're just like, yeah, sure, go ahead.
Yeah. They literally lose nothing by doing it. They literally lose. They only gain from it.
And like, a concern that I can see a lot of companies having with shit like that is like, oh, if someone releases a remake that we didn't make, then we're gonna lose out money from people that want to play it and that might buy the original. But like, the original, I can't imagine. Like, genuinely, I think that the sales that they've gotten from Black Mesa, that like over Steam, the money that they made from that is more than they would have made if they had taken it down from people that would have bought the original wanting to play the original. Let me see,
Let me read this real quick. The Astral Tower shows some great mountains. But it's been a long time, a place so seemingly serene and so inconspicuous looking, and still holds many legends and myths from generations way before our time. Of eras of different, even the various ancient signs, they appear with varying dialects. I have no idea your next goal is the Sakura Mountains. They are among the highest places of the region. It's also home to one of the greatest landmarks of Stellaria, a gigantic temple where brawls take place. Well, sounds like a goal. Reckon we need a plan to reach those heights first. Now, while the mountains are not climbable thanks to the sheer scale, I have heard that someone at Starport is currently working on a device that could help with the situation. Oh, and one more thing. Once you've reached the mountains, the most intelligent and wise people of Stellaria lives there, the great Master Capello. I recommend looking for him. He should make for some good guidance on your journey. Take care, dears. Alright. You can play the two demos of Indigo Do You Want? They've been out for a couple years. They was missing link at the space. Yeah. I'll check it out. Probably more likely we'll probably check the full thing when it comes out. A remake of a game should stand on its own feet. Otherwise, it's called a remaster on steroids. That's kind of what the Paper Mario Thousand Year Door remake is. It's more of a remaster on steroids. Because it's basically the exact same game, other than, like, new music, new visuals, and some quality of life improvements. Not really a remake, but it is, like, a remaster on steroids, yeah.
just, you know...
Yeah?
I think, like, Hunt Down the Freeman, the writing there was pretty good.
Yeah. You fucked up my face.
Fucked up my face. You used my brain cell.
Oh my god! Every
classic,
time.
Classic fucking stream moment.
Oh my god! Oh, you used my brain cell.
You fucked up my face.
I've kind of wanted to like play Hunt Down the Freeman on stream, but from what I've heard, the game's not good, but it's been improved.
Well, that's like saying, yeah, this dog turd isn't good, but it's been improved. Like, I'm still not eating it, bro.
Hunt Down the Freeman is what happens when an emo kid was given a budget to produce a game. I think that's being generous, Alexan. I think that's still being generous. And also, not pay your developers, because a lot of the people... is it true that a lot of people who actually worked on Hunt Down the Freeman just didn't get fucking paid? Like the project, like the lead guy who was making it just fucking, like, took the money and ran? I think that's what happened. Make enemies... Alright, probably will get pretty lucky, because that would be handy. donations. Yeah, not sure internally. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I heard, like, I watched like a documentary on the thing that happened, and like, yeah, like the guy basically just took the money and ran. Some of the stuff is worse. Like the animation effects of the star locations appearing on the map aren't as good, and some of the dialogue was removed or altered. But yeah, I'll check it out. Probably closer. I'll more than likely probably check out the full release. I'm gonna start the next chapter and like get to the next save point and maybe quit. The game is also the reason why Valve killed Steam Greenlight. Like, say what you will about like the quality control on Steam. I do think Steam Greenlight I think it's probably better. I think it's probably a better system now than it was with Steam Greenlight. Because, you know, there's, you know, a lot of dog shit on Steam, but, you know, there's a lot of games that, you know, are on Steam now that probably wouldn't have, you know, gone past Greenlight.
Yeah, like Fox Quest 2.
Like John Christian 3.0.
John Christian 3.0, yeah. See, the funny part about John Christian 3.0, chat, is that Dusty purchased it for me for my birthday, or maybe Christmas, and I played it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she did play it.
It is shit,
one of the best games ever made.
So, I'm pretty sure it's in Spanish entirely. All of the dialogue and everything, which, you know, that's fine. But the audio balancing is... No. It's not.
Mm-hmm.
And so... You know, some sounds are really quiet, but then most of the sound effects are the loudest thing you've ever heard in your life. And, like, you're playing as this, like, Christian kid, this John Christian, and he has, like, the power to, like, turn into Christian warrior man. And, when he does that, it blows your eardrums out. It's like 8 million decibels. It's crazy. And the combat system is ass. I can't remember what it was like, but I know it was really bad.
Yeah, I just left my partner behind. We're never seeing him again.
Bye-bye.
There, I'm sure everyone's favorite Steam Greenlight success story is hatred. That much I'll say. My name is not important. Well, hi, not important. I'm Dusty.
My name is not important.
Hey, man, with a TZYD master.
Dusty.
Yeah. Yes, Danny?
I was just recommended the original Boom Headshot video from 20 years ago.
Oh my god. You just dropped down from the sky? Well, either way, welcome to Sakura Mountains. We don't get visitors here often, let alone from heaven. What luck that I came here every day for my daily meditation and mindful activities, now that I can guide you a little. So the one that is so the one up here with the most knowledge is surely our great Master Capello, thus I advise you to talk to him. He does not live that far away, actually, just go a bit to the east and along the pond to the south. I'm happy to see some tourists here. The mountains are really beautiful after all. Good luck finding the master. Yo. I guess that's how you get back down. Definitely not dangerous at all. But like, you know, it only takes $100 to get your game on Steam. And granted, it's, and like, sure, yeah, it might not like pop off or anything, but like, Steam does a pretty good job at, especially now because like if it will directly put games that appeal to your like specific genres on like a discovery timeline. In eldritch days of yore, the Temple of Tales doth take decades to evolve and centuries to wax. 'Tis the tale of a scarlet arena, wherein fierce battles and great fairness do prevail. The victors merit their triumph. Oh my god, guys, it's Deltarune Chapter 5. Chat, I said I was gonna, like, play a little bit of this. It is getting kind of late. I think I might end the stream. I don't want to get too deep in this, because it is getting... I just have the time, it is like 10:35. I would like to, just get you $100 back if you get good sales. Yeah, if I make, like, 100K for my game, thank God I got that $100 back.
Dusty, when are you gonna play Moonchild?
Whoa!
You've
You have the power to be his friend. Yeah, let me say real quick. Imagine how stumbling in that quirky green yellow dude in this ROM. Yeah, I just stumbled into the. I just stumbled into Fred inside me. Yeah, 100K is chump change. The $100 is where it's all bruh. Anyway, chat. Thank you guys for tuning in into the stream. Done a lot of yapping this stream, but I'm the yapper, baby. So for some of the bad remaster changes, they took out some of Bowser's jokes. They took out some of the part where Goombas hit on Goombella and the sewers near the beginning of the game. True. But they did make Vivian transgender again, and that was pretty cool. Context, Danny. There's a character in Paper Mario Thousand Year Door that... Oh, so you know. Okay.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. So that was a good change. And I think pretty much most of the changes in... I think like 95% of all the changes they made in the remaster is very solid, especially some of those quality of life changes to prevent backtracking. It was a very, very, very good remaster. I'll wait to the end of a stream for once. Drinking soda late at night. But I got so much hate for people over the internet. Because tons of people boycotted the game, called it woke because of the Vivian thing, when it was literally a part of the original Japanese version. Like, they didn't
Anyone who protests something for being woke is just a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Because it's one character and it's inconsequential to your fucking life. Grow the fuck up.
It was like a single line change, by the way. It was like a single line change. And they didn't even like forcibly put that in the game. That was in the Japanese original. It got removed in the original release. They restored that part of the game's localization, and people was like, this is woke propaganda. I was like, how about you fucking careen off a ledge?
Well, there's I think it was Baldur's Gate 2. There's DLC that has a character who mentions that she has a girlfriend or a wife or something like that, and they were like, "Oh, this is woke." It is a person who mentions that they're gay. Yeah.
They'll be like, I don't mind gay people. I just don't want them to force stuff upon me. Yet, like, the
and then these are the same people that are like, oh, we need the 10 Commandments in classrooms.
Yeah, and like, and the moment that a character mentions that they're gay, they're like, you know, it's that fucking growling wolf gif.
Yeah.
Dusty growl jump scare. Tons of people don't think like 5 neckbeards on Twitter and Reddit count as tons fucking roasted. I think like
Boo.
99% of the general
That's so true.
general populace like legitimately did not care or did not even notice. Like
Yeah.
John Doe picking up Paper Mario for their kid isn't going to look on Twitter and be like, oh my god, there's a transgender character in this game. I need to not only not buy this game, I need to torch the Walmart that was selling this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Going on all Wolverine is an experience, yeah. Yeah. I think even like Matt Walsh talked about it. Yes, the ultimate grifter. Anyway, chat. I this is the end of the stream now. It's 12:40 in the morning. I still have worm tomorrow. Good night, guys. Good night, Alexin. Good night, Sarah. Thank you for tuning into the stream. But yeah, let's end the stream on a good note. Drowning in chocolate milk in your dreams. Well, I hate chocolate milk. I actually I used to love chocolate milk, but like the school chocolate milk has like I got PTSD when it comes to like ultra processed like school chocolate milk to where I can't drink anymore without tasting the shit they served in schools.
Dusty, you
What's
you
wrong?
need to have your brain right because there's some like really good chocolate milk out there.
I'm sure there is. It's just I haven't drank chocolate milk in years.
Well, what you should do, get
Yeah.
some Hershey's chocolate syrup, get some milk of your choice, add Hershey's chocolate syrup to the milk until the milk is black. Drink that. Actually, don't. That'll be too bitter. But add chocolate syrup to the milk and stir until the milk is like dark brown.
Yeah.
Do it. That can
Okay.
be your next stream.
Yeah, guys. The next stream is the chocolate milk string. Anyway, guys. Yeah. See you. I'll be live again. I'll be live again. Sunday with more Paper Mario. Thank you guys for tuning in. Bye, Alexin. Bye, Sarah.
Bye,
Danny.
chat.
This is the highway to diabetes. No.
It is not, okay? Listen. I'm not saying do that every day. I'm saying do it once.
Once on most days.
And then do it twice. And then do it
Bye.
more.
Bye, everyone. See you Sunday with more Paper Mario.